Hello everyone! Today is the release of Varlamore Part 1, and with it there are a lot of exciting things added to the game, such as the Fourth Rose Coliseum and a huge Hunter expansion along with the Hunter Guild. However, today I do not want to focus on either of those updates. Today I want to focus on the new content called the Perilous Moons, which is basically like Barrows 2. I really want to get into it in the start and just see how much kill count I can get on day 1 and show you guys the loot from however many kill count I'm getting. I'm hoping for something like 100 kill count, but I have really no idea how fast it's going to be, and I guess there's only one way to figure that out, and that is by actually going to Varlamore. But there are a few quests we have to do, and the first of quests I have to do is actually Children of the Sun, which I got done before this update was completed, and because I have this quest done, I can actually take something called a Quetzal, all the way to Varlamore, so let's go check that out. I made my way to the east side of Varrock, and here we have a Quetzal, and I believe I have to talk to this guy, but I believe he will let me fly in the Quetzal all the way to Varlamore. Look at this city, absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and get into our first quest. And there's the second or the first of the quests that I need to complete in order to get to the Perilous Moons. Now the last quest I need to do is actually just called Perilous Moons, so if we can get that done, we can go ahead and start doing Barrows 2 or whatever this activity will be called. There is the Perilous Moons quest completed, and look at that, 40,000 Slayer XP. That's going to be big for me since I am currently working on 99 Slayer, 5k rune crafting, hunter, and fishing. Not too great there, but the big thing is I now have access to Ne Pult Z, which is just the Perilous Moons activity. And doing the quest, I figured out Scythe is actually Giga OP here. There might be some other combat styles you can use, but just Scythe and all three of them was absolutely destroying. So that's what I'm going to go with. Go ahead and get a bunch of charges on the Scythe. And yeah, let's see how much kill count I can get through. See what other people are using and maybe switch up my gear as I see it. But yeah, for now, this is really good. I forgot to record my first kill count, but here it is at the new Barrows. I don't even know what half the stuff is. I got some Atlatl darts, some Sunkiss bones, maple seeds, swamp tar, and bone shards. Yeah, I have no idea if that's good, bad, or whatever. I'm gonna take the darts since I believe they can be used as, oh yeah, they can be used as ammo, and I guess the rest will go into the bank and we will just collect a bunch of stuff. But super cool that I got a new item on the first kill count. It's gonna be kill count number 2, and after doing the first one and now the second one with the Scythe, I can definitely say Scythe is very good. I can't say if it's best with slot or not yet, but yeah, just very, very good. And let's see if we get any luck here. 177 Atlatl darts. Again, I have no idea what these are going for. Maybe I should just send them in the GE, see if they're gonna go for anything. Looks like they're worth a decent amount just normally. Up to 10 kill count now at the Perilous Moons, or Barrows 2 as I like to call it, and it looks like nothing too special from this, but we are getting a bunch of new items like the new Worm Bones, some Sunkissed Bones, and these Blessed Bone Shards. So I have no idea what any of those do, but I believe all of them are tradable plus the XL dots. I'll be selling them all at the end, and plus I'm keeping track of all of my loot. 10 out of probably about 100 kill count I'll go for day 1. Now that I've gone through 10 KC, I want to take a minute to talk about each of these bosses. There are 3 different bosses you need to defeat to open the final chest. It is the Blue Moon, the Blood Moon, and the Eclipse Moon. Each of these bosses has 2 unique special attacks that is themed around their moon, and honestly, I really enjoy these bosses a ton. I think they did a great job on them. After I make this video, I'll be working on a guide right after, as each of these bosses actually has a weakness to slash, crush, and stab, and there's a lot more tips I want to go over and tricks to get through these bosses as quickly and easily as possible. But for now, this is a loot video, so let's get into some of the more exciting loot. Oh my god, I actually got something, and I think it's a weapon that might be worth something. 14 kill count, and we got the Eclipse at Latl. I think that's really good. I do think that is really good. Okay, after looking at the price, this thing is only worth like 4 to 5 million at the moment, and I really don't need money that badly, so let's go ahead and try to use it out. Apparently, it does range damage based on your melee strength, so since I am in max melee right now, I think this should be pretty decent. Also, don't know if super combat's better. Maybe I should grab a range potion. I'm gonna just try super combat for now, and let's see what it can actually do in all 3 of these bosses. It should be pretty decent. Okay, on the blood boss, it definitely seems like it is way, way worse than a scythe, but it is pretty cool because it's like a blowpipe speed or a 3-tick speed. I don't even really know. Very interesting weapon. I want to try it in the other 2 bosses, especially the Eclipse boss, since it is in the Eclipse Atlatl. The Atlatl didn't actually do too well on the other boss, but here I am now at going for the Eclipse, and let's see if the Atlatl is any decent. Well, the Atlatl didn't do too well against the Eclipse boss either. However, there is like a whole Eclipse set, so I'm guessing if you were able to get the full Eclipse set, probably put an Avaz on so that way you don't lose all of your darts. And maybe Ranging Potion, Rigor. There's probably some optimizations to my gear I could use. It's probably not too bad, but at the end of the day, I'm comparing it to a weapon that's worth over 1 bill, so I can't really expect an Eclipse Atlatl at 5 mil on day of release to be better than an item that's worth over 1 bill. But maybe I can get some pieces of the Eclipse armor and then try out that bleed effect or the set effect it has. Okay, very shortly after we got our other Eclipse item, we just got ourselves another Eclipse item, the Eclipse Moon Helm, which means it's part of the set that goes with the Eclipse Atlatl. That is very good. That is 17 KC, and we've already gotten 2 purples. That's absolutely amazing. This one I might go ahead and try to sell. 25 kill count here at the Perilous Moons. Nothing too special from 25 kill count, but we've already gotten 2 items in that amount of kill count, so I'm very happy with how well it's been going so far. Hopefully we can see another item soon though, because it is very exciting to see items on the first day release. This is going to be kill count number 50 of the Perilous Moons. I've put so much time in it already, and I've only gotten the 2 drops that I showed earlier. Surprised that I got them so early, and I was expecting to get another one somewhat soon. Maybe kill count number 50 is not lucky. That is unfortunate, but I am going for 100 kill count for the day 1, so I'm only halfway there. And I definitely think I can do it time-wise, but it is getting a little boring not seeing anything, so I really hope that I'm just getting a little unlucky here and that the drops are coming very soon. And here is 55 kill count, nothing too special yet, but I am going to relog out to this KC just to show you guys something. Show you guys how hard I am going on the Varlamore release. 55 kill count on day 1 as far as I'm going. Rank 2 in the entire game right now. Coming up on 67 kill count here, and my last drop was actually at 17 kill count, so if we do not get a drop here, that means we are 50 kill count without a drop, which would be awful because I feel like I'm being very unlucky right now. And it looks like that is the case. We have now gone 50 kills without seeing a single item. I think the first time we saw was 13 or 14 kill count with the Exotl weapon, whatever it was, and then we got the helmet right after at 17 kill count, and we have not seen a single item since. This is going to be 77 kill count, and if I'm dry here, I think that means I'm 60 dry, but more importantly than being 60 dry, I believe 77 kill count is enough for me to get rank 1 if I relog right now, so let's go ahead and check that out. Back on the high scores, you can see here, we have done it. We are now rank 1 on the high scores. This is probably the first time I've ever been rank 1 in anything, and in the high scores, surprised I got rank 1. I know some people probably haven't relogged, and I probably will lose it soon, but at some point in time, I've been rank 1 now in Runescape at Lunar Chests. That's very, very cool for me. Oh, there we go. It took forever, 86 kill count, and we finally have it. The Eclipse Moon chest plate. This took forever, but we've gotten a 3rd piece now, and I feel like the chest plate's worth a lot more. Let's see if I can actually sell this thing. And after many, many hours of the Perilous Moon, I am now at 100 kill count here. And unfortunately, we do not get ourselves a set of tassets, but I am going to end it here. That is going to be 100 kill count. I've collected all my loot in the inventory here, so let's head to the Grand Exchange so we can see what I've made within this 100 kill count, see what everything sells for, and see what I sold all the armor pieces for as well. What I have in my inventory is all of the items that I received throughout the 100 kill count, so let's go ahead and throw them in the price checker, though it won't be perfectly accurate until I sell them. That's not bad, plus 7 mil. And then the big items, which are the 3 uniques I got very lucky, as the times I ended up getting the items was like almost a perfect timing. Obviously any earlier would have made me even more money, but like if I got them just a little bit later, I would have not made anywhere close to as much. I think the moon helmet dropped like 3 mil an hour after selling this, and then I believe the moon chest plate dropped like 8 mil an hour after getting this. So I got very lucky, selling the moon helmet for 12 mil, selling the chest plate for 23 mil, and if I sold the Atlatl as soon as I got it, I would have made 4 to 5 mil, but I did wait on this item because I did want to test it out for you guys, and it probably is good if you have the full set, but just by itself, it's like alright, I guess, and I made 1.8 mil from that. So in total cash, just from the uniques, I made 36.5 mil on day 1, and now let's go ahead and sell off all the items to see how much we made with all this. After a lot of price changing, I finally sold everything off, so let's go ahead and collect everything, and this should be just over 40 mil as we see here. After selling everything except for the darts and the 2 untradeable items, I am left with 40.2 mil made on day 1 of 100 kill count of the Perilous Moons. I made about 400k per chest, which is not too bad when you consider I probably spent about 12 hours doing the activity, so that's like, what, 3 point something mil per hour. However, that does not include any of these scythe charges. I started with 11,000 charges exactly, and now I have 7.5k, which means I used about 3,500 charges. It's about 2.5 to 3 mil spent in scythe charges, so in total it looks like I made around 37 mil. However, if you use something like a Fang, you wouldn't use any charges at all, and all of these supplies can be gathered throughout the minigame, so you don't actually need to bring any prayer potions, super combats, or anything like that. If you use something like a Fang, you would have made 40 mil with 100 kill count, but with the Scythe, I made around 37 mil with 100 kill count, so not bad at all on day 1. As far as the Sunkissed Bones and the Blessed Bone Shards go, you can grind up the Sunkissed Bones to get Blessed Bone Shards, and I was told, I'm not 100% sure, but 1,000 Bone Shards is about 5,000 XP, and these Sunkissed Bones would equal about 20,000 Bone Shards total. So from about 100 kill count, if I am doing my math correctly, which I 100% could be doing it wrong right now, it'll be about 100k prayer XP in total that I would have gained from doing 100 kills count. So if you are looking for a little bit of prayer XP, it looks like you can get about 1k XP in items. I don't know exactly how you use these items, but 1k XP per kill is pretty decent if it's prayer XP is something you're looking for. And as far as the ladle darts go, they do not sell in the GE for any price that is reasonable, but there is a good way to get rid of your ladle darts if you do have a lot of them. There are a few general stores around the game that will buy things for high out price, and fortunately the ladle darts have a pretty high out price. As you can see, 294 GP, and then I can sell one and it will go down. If we sell 50 at a time, we can see the minimum price is going to be 49 GP, but if I were to insta sell these on the GE right now, they will sell for like 5 GP a piece, so 49 GP is way better than 5 GP. That is going to be it for me for the loot from 100 Perilous Moons. I hope you guys enjoyed. I put a lot of time, as you can probably tell, into day 1 to get this video out as fast as possible. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, leave a like, something like that, and thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone watching has a great day, and I'll see you guys later.